from a time-travelling detective in Life on Mars to a deranged doctor in EastEnders. Do you remember that? John, Simm and Amanda Drew have been in some of the biggest UK dramas of recent years.
The DNA fragments have combined to make a pattern that is unique to you. As unique as a fingerprint. And there it is. In black and white for all to see.
I'm sorry to hear about you and Ricky.
It was a long time coming.
Well, going through something like this.
Oh, we were broken before then. All that cock of the walk, every woman loves me, only so much any woman could take. Even over the fence. When he knew I was watching. With Claire. He'd check I could see.
Well, Amanda and John are teaming up together in a new play, and they join me now, and it is lovely to see both of you. Are you in rehearsals right now?
Yes,
We
in
are.
6 weeks of rehearsal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this is 3 days in the country, but has it been adapted or changed?
Patrick Marber's done a version of it, and he's made it much shorter. The original version runs about 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
And this is coming in at about just under 2 hours. So he's made it much funnier and sort of
much more accessible.
Yes.
Right, okay. Because I think sometimes people get a little bit, you know, when they say, oh, Chekhov or Turgenev, and they think, oh. But actually, they're amazing stories, aren't they? Because I always think that these guys, if they were writing now, they would be writing things like Broadchurch.
Yes, absolutely.
Or The Village.
Yeah.
I mean, they'd be doing this sort of proper stuff. And,
Yes.
and it's all about emotion and life, and everybody can identify with it. And you said that this part, the part that you play, is one of the best roles for women ever.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I've played Blanche Dubois in Streetcar, which is a fantastic role, but I'd say this is on a par in a way because of the complexity of the character and the accessibility of it, and it's all about love and finding love at the age, you know, at a later age, and having been married for 20 years, but suddenly awakening to something else. And I think it's something that's very recognisable and interesting.
It could be straight from a drama or a soap. That sort of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's
very much.
And I think that's a good thing. Because everybody can really relate to that.
Yeah.
And John, you've obviously been in some amazing. I mean, Life on Mars was just one of my favourite things ever.
Oh, thank you.
It really was. But you're saying now you're kind of really enjoying being in theatre. It's like you've got your passion back in a way.
Yeah, I after Life on Mars, I hadn't done any for about 12 years, and then straight after Life on Mars, I did a play called Elling, and I thought if I leave it any longer, I'm going to be physically unable to walk on stage. I'll be so nervous.
Really?
And so I was it was terrifying, and you have to sort of get it back again. But ever since that, I've tried to do one every year or every couple of years, and the reason I became an actor is that, you know, that's what I wanted to do, and so it's great to sort of rediscover it again, and you know, I'm. And
because it's interesting you said about being scared, because actually sometimes that's quite a good thing. You can use that.
Oh, absolutely.
Terror.
Yeah, you need to be scared. You have to use it, don't you?
I know, and I suppose sometimes when you get, especially if you're in a role that you're very comfortable with, if you're on TV or in the movies, there is time often to do that, but in the theatre there isn't. You've just got to be on it all the time.
Throw yourself on stage.
I don't know how I honestly don't know how you do it. I really, really don't. And tell me about the man you're playing in this play, because it's all about unrequited love as well. That's a big theme going through, isn't it?
Yeah, I play a friend of the family called Rakitin, who is best friends with Amanda and best friends with her husband. I'm very good friends with both of them, and I'm absolutely, completely in love with Amanda's character, unbeknownst to her husband until he finds out in the play. And I've been summoned to the house in this long, lazy summer because there's something wrong, and she wants to talk to me about it. But when I get there, I find that it's not what I was expecting.
Ooh.
There's a young, handsome tutor that's turned up and caused quite a stir.
She falls for the young man.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Maybe. Maybe. We don't want to give too much away to the folks that haven't read the book. That's for sure. You were both in shows they're more than TV shows. You know, you were in Doctor Who and EastEnders. You were in EastEnders playing that rather deranged character who was, of course, was killed off. That brings an awful lot of attention. And I imagine you two don't seem to be the type of people that are that comfy with that level of attention. Or is it okay?
Not at all. I was really shocked by it. I'm just so naive to imagine that I could do 6 months on EastEnders and not to think that it would still be something that I get recognised for. That was, ridiculous of me not to anticipate that. And I'm very flattered that people still remember the character, obviously. But it was, having worked primarily in theatre throughout my whole 20-year career, it was a shock when people just identify you straight away as that character. And I'm very, as I say, proud to be on the show. But I was only there for 6 months, and
made a big impression, though. Made a big
well,
impression.
it was a great
like John in Doctor Who.
Yes,
I mean, I bet you still get kids coming up to you.
Oh, yeah.
And you could go if you wanted to. I can't imagine that you would want to, but if you wanted to, you could go to conventions for the rest of your life.
I could indeed. Yeah, I could indeed. It's not one of those things that sits very easily with me. It never has really.
No,
it's one of the aspects of it.
I find that so interesting about you because you're such a brilliant actor, but you can't really be bothered with all the rest of it.
Yeah, no, the rest of it is, that's the challenge. The acting is a joy.
Well, look, when can we see you in 3 days in the country? It's at the National.
Yeah, a week today we start performing. Yes.
Right. So. And how are the nerves so far? Okay.
It's okay.
I think from 1 to 10 we're on about level 4.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's soon. It's coming.
Yeah, it'll come
around
up.
the corner.
Friday we start checking.
Absolutely brilliant. I wish you all the best with it. I know it will
you.
be a success. I mean, the rest of the cast are brilliant too.
Yes.
And lovely to see both of you. Great to see you, John. Great to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you very much.